Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Um, Looks like I gotta change the video capture device once again. Not sure why it doesn't save it, the position. And let me get my hat actually. Ready to move in whenever we rent the U-Haul and stuff. Almost a 3-hour drive, Sassy. Alrighty, there we go. Cool. So, good morning, everybody. Good news. Everything is a-okay with signing for the house and all that stuff. And so then, I don't know, maybe next weekend or something, I'll move all my crap out of my apartment and cancel electricity bill, all the bills and stuff for my apartment. I just today started all the service for the new address. And then I'll have to get stuff situated, and it might be a couple day buffer because I got to figure out, is it Xfinity? Is it Spectrum? The paper that I received said it was some Charter Communications, which they said was wrong. The lady that lived there previously said she had Spectrum, but she opted out of it because it was too expensive for her needs or something, and got the AT&T internet. Um, I don't know. There's plenty of price comparison and stuff that I may do. So things are going along well there. All right, Adventure Island looks good, and the tracked goal is going to be no tracked goals. No locked achievements to display. What? Oh, there we go. It just took a second to update the API. All right, so the next one we will be aiming for in Adventure Island, which for those of you who have not seen this game, it's kind of like a speed running platformer challenge run. It's one of those games that only probably takes, if you're good at the game, it probably takes like 20-30 minutes to beat the whole thing. Like a speed run type thing. There's no speed run achievements, just completion ones and then a few other challenge ones. But but Yep, so next is going to be Reach Area 31. Looks good. Looking good. Looking good. Aquatic Ambience Remix. That's a real popular song. It's a, what I was just on was a NES/SNES playlist. There we go. Looks good. Yeah, looks good. Webcam is okay as well. Webcam is okay. All right. And just seeing, I can't really do that if I get vigorous about talking, like, oh my god, you can't do this and that. I'll punch the microphone, so I just have to go over here, I guess. All right. So Adventure Island. I played it a little bit. I got just that last one achievement on off stream yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday, of course, as y'all knows. How loud is this? Alright, that's probably good. Maybe a little bit more volume. So, like I said, the first achievement that we'll be going for. Oh, and I'm going to keep the shader things on. Achievement we're going to be going for. I don't know. I'm most familiar with the World 1. I never made it to World 3 yet. I didn't beat World 2. There's probably like a boss in there somewhere along the line. But, yeah, so we're going to be working on just the progression ones. And there's actually a Hudson B trick. First, I was interested. Let me read a little bit of background around Adventure Island. Oops. I think I died there. Go to the Wikipedia page. So, it was known as Hudson's Adventure Island. No wonder why it's called the Hudson's Bee. One of the things you can get. Looks like it was a Japanese game. It's also known as Adventure Island, a platform game produced by Hudson Soft that was released in Japan for the Famicom and MSX on September 12th, 1986. Released in North America for the NES in 88 and in the PAL region in 92. This is an adaptation of the arcade game Wonder Boy, developed for Escape for Sega. It is followed by a series of sequels with no connection to the Wonder Boy series. The player controls Master Higgins, known as Master Wiggins in the United Kingdom, and Capulinita in Mexico, and Takahashi Meijin in Japanese versions. A young man who ventured to Adventure Island in the South Pacific after hearing that the evil witch doctor kidnapped Princess Tina. To rescue her, must survive a series of 32 stages, 8 worlds called areas, 4 stages or rounds each, which are further divided into 4 checkpoints. When the player reaches the 4th round of each area, he must confront a boss. So there is a boss after each area. Alright. So, let's read about the development profile of this game. It was a direct port of the Sega arcade game Wonder Boy, the partial rights to which Hudson Soft obtained from developer Escape, now known as Westone Bit Entertainment. However, the developer had already signed away ownership of the Wonder Boy name and characters to Sega, so Hudson created a new protagonist modeled and named after Hudson Soft spokesman Takahashi Meijin. I mean, they've only got like 20 pixels of sprite work on the character. I don't know how many exactly, maybe like 40. While the Wonder Boy series adopted an action RPG system for its sequels, beginning with Wonder Boy and Monsterland, most of the Adventure Island sequels stuck to the game system of the original Wonder Boy. I played Adventure Island 2 and 3 and stuff, and it was pretty similar. It was just, slight upgrades over this first one. But yeah, I was having fun with this game. Sequels, Adventure Island 2, Adventure Island 3, some appearances in other games, like the fighting game for GameCube called Dream Mix TV World Fighters. Alrighty, sport mobile game in 2008, so it was popular there. Well, it was at least known for a good, 96, good like 20 years. I don't know if it's considered a classic. There are several people that have heard of it, but alright, anyways, the achievement, reach Area 3-1, so just complete World 2, basically. Turn it down a little bit more. This game's rather loud for me. Let me just check that that's good. That volume? And that volume's good, yeah. Just the sound chip. Alright, so that's an X. Am I gonna run out of time because I took too long? Oh, crap. Let's reset because probably gonna need... Well, no. Doesn't matter. There's a, it's not a glitch. It's just like a secret. You can get infinite continues if you pick up this certain power-up. It's, at the end of level 1, actually. So I'll remember to get it. And there's some bats coming up. Like 3 of them. Actually, I would like to maybe get the complete 1-1 to 1-4 without dying. Let's start with that. So I was working on Epic Start, complete area 1-1 to area 1-4 without dying. That's probably the only one I can do so far. Like you see, I didn't even make it past World 2. Alright. So, the achievement, some of the comments on this achievement were that it doesn't unlock unless you, it doesn't unlock unless you don't use the skateboard, don't use fairies, and, so it's just have to be default boy. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I was adjusting my seating position. That's good. Try again. Don't pick up the skateboard. And there's one by this rock. Okay. Oh crap. That was close. I'm not sure. Pause it. Okay, so we should be able to pick up the Hudson B thing coming up here. There we go. So now if we do die, if we don't get this achievement first try, whatever, we can just continue infinitely. I think that might be a skateboard. Oh crap. Yeah, sometimes the jumping's weird. It's like you don't get as much height. This is as high as you can jump, unless while you're moving, even if you're just moving a slight bit, you can jump significantly higher. And yet it is a lot of time between like directional switches. Hey Geese, good morning, man. Good morning. How you doing, buddy? I wanted to join your stream last night. I was gone a lot longer than I expected. Getting crap situated, the closing, signing the papers and stuff, giving them the check for the new house I purchased, and then once I got home, my friend, like my only friend that I've known since, oops, homeowner, yeah, yep, LFG, let's freaking go, Lois. Yep, I'll be moving in there, probably next weekend. And, my friend, he has some health issues like scoliosis. I have a friend, yeah, his name is Geese Showered. No, he's, Derek, he, I don't know, when we were talking on the phone yesterday and we were playing PUBG together. How's the volume, by the way? Is it too loud? This game is obnoxiously loud, even though it doesn't show. It's just like the type of sound it is from the NES sound chip. But, what was I saying? Yeah, anyways, his name in chat is Derek W. He mentioned that he hasn't seen me streaming recently. But I've been streaming like almost every day. Let me just really quick make sure I didn't ban him because I was mad at him for some reason. I don't remember doing so, but I do that. Yeah, Derek W, he came, I think I rated you once, Geese, and he like said hi or whatever. I've known him since like kindergarten. And we've been best friends ever since. Seems like you're the only person that's not banned on my channel. No. And when I, yeah, no, you're okay, Geese. And the people that I ban, they're not, no, you're more than okay. You're stupendous. You're the reason that I carry on with streaming, Geese. Yo, not Rage, what up? I've only banned 2 people, and it's not that I hate them or something, or that I just can't stand to be around them. It's just that their chats are annoying. And so I have the option enabled. If I ban you, then you can still watch the stream and hang out and stuff. It's just like a mute function, because I don't know how. And nothing is permanent either. You know, I'll probably at some point in the near future feel guilty. I already did a mass unban /unban all, and it was just bots on the list, and plus maybe like one other person. But yeah, no, I just, despite telling people and stuff, I made new chat rules. What are they? Let me read them. This game is impossible. It's a 50-pointer. It's got a 50-point achievement, one of them. I'll check it out in a second. Alright, so the new chat rules. Moderation settings. Chat rules. The golden rule, which is aka treat others how you want to be treated, which is called the golden rule. Number 2, use common sense. Number 3, be respectful. And no one was, the people who I banned, the 2 people, because they broke those 3 rules. And persistently over like months and months as well. After I talked to them, warned them, timed them out. And so it's not like, you know, I just flew off the handles and banned everyone. Not like that. I just get tired of having to repeat myself and be like, oh, you know, so and so, I don't really like when whatever. But yeah, what is the 50-point achievement? Reach area 4-1 without using the infinite continues trick. And then there's, I think, a 25.1. Oh, there's another 50.1, which is save Tina, beat the game. And that doesn't even stipulate that you are not able to use the infinite continues. And so even with infinite continues, so far I haven't made it past World 2. You have one rule. Be cool, yo. Stay chill. Be more chill. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, I am human, and I stream early in the morning, which is famously a time where people are cranky early in the morning, and I'm also probably cranky. I would have been streaming this morning. I was up at like 4:30 the last couple days. I think just anxiety from the whole house situation. I went back to sleep though, and then after I woke up the second time, I had to start like the electric service and natural gas and stuff at this new house. And oh crap. Here, I want to get the one achievement. No one's awake right now except Europeans and Africans. Yeah, yep. I'm after that African gold. Black gold, baby. I'm after it. Yeah, I'm aware that I don't stream at times usually that my fellow Americans, they're not awake yet. Most of them. I mean, Rage is awake. I think Rage lives in, not New York. This axe. And there's the birdie bat things, you know. Are these bats or are they birds? I think they're like crows. Awake is subjective. Exactly. Oh crap, I did it again. So it's a game like this. Pretty much the whole game is like that. You just gotta memorize where the threats are and the enemies where they spawn at. There's some are a little bit bullcrap, and others are really bullcrap. And I don't know, there must be some extreme bullcrap because Rage says, or not Rage says, it's this game's impossible. So I don't know, never made it past World 2. Skateboard should be avoided, and it's impossible. Okay, yeah, for this achievement. Oh, hang on. There we go. Let's get this next one too. Get out of here, bird. Silly bird. So the movement does not feel good in this. So I'm gonna see how slow you move if you jump like from a standstill. And if you're not moving, you only jump this high. Most of the obstacles you have to jump this high for, not this high. And so you constantly have to be moving. And there is a run button. This is standard speed. This is run speed. Oh crap, the timer. And you slide around even more when you're running. Jumping is a scam, exactly. Never beaten this, never will, and you're totally fine with it? Ah, okay. I was thinking it would be quick. The median mastery time on the website, on RA, it says is 6 hours. It always shows that it's relatively low. It's just the median time, not the average time. So some people complete it in 50 hours. Some people complete it who are already really good at the game in like 2 hours. And the median, you know, is 6 hours. It shows, but that's not necessarily crap, man. I gotta pay attention here if I actually want to progress. Yeah, I'm aware this game is one that requires more attention than others, and so it's I might not be looking at chat as much or talking. This game kind of hurts my eyes. Takahashi is a hypoglycemic and has to keep eating fruit or he dies. Really? Is that the storyline? I read some of the background on the Wikipedia article. I didn't read that. Jumping is a scam. So for the achievement, it doesn't unlock unless you don't pick up a skateboard and don't touch a fairy, which is like the star invisibility star thing in this. Because I don't know, I guess the game when you pick up a skateboard, it gives you a hit. Like one free hit while you're riding it, but it counts as a death in the code or something. And people, one of the comments, or all the comments for that achievement said you couldn't unlock it without just being default caveman, whatever. Oh, I didn't get the Hudson B. Fruit makes that bar increase? Oh, does it? Oh, I didn't know that mechanic. Don't want that skateboard. So even though it doesn't appear like you're moving, when I press back while I'm jumping, he doesn't really move too much. But I can feel that he does. It slows down like your forward momentum. Kind of like in Mario. You gotta do that to get the precise jumps. Oh, that's good news. I didn't know how to increase the time limit. I'm not sure if it does increase the time limit. But it did say for the achievements like 10% unlocked the 50 pointers is not like 0.01% only unlocked it or something. And so it's, maybe they revised it because the comments, they're from like 9 years ago. Crap. Frick this game. So I think it was in World 2. You actually have to watch out for those barracuda things that come out of the water. Ooh, barracuda. Alright. So, what is this, level 3? I don't remember this much. The white enemies are cute, though. What are they? I didn't really look at them. And these bats, as long as you hang back on the screen a little bit, they'll come flying at you and give you a chance to shoot them. There's one right here. This one, there's some snakes coming up. I don't know if I killed it or not. The snakes are tough because they shoot the venom. And they sometimes shoot like 4 in a row, and you can't jump over that. So I'm gonna move ahead pretty slow here, but... Oh! There is a time limit. That's close. Alright, and then the icicles coming up. You can run under them, except there's an egg. If you pick up, I think it's the next egg. It kills you. Actually, it's a bad egg. All right. Oh my god. That bat, he blended into the background. How does the oh shoot. Well, didn't get the achievement. I should probably just restart. Some teddy bear looking MF. Yeah. That's what I thought the white old dudes were, but... Alright. So this game, being like a speedrun type game, seems like that's kind of what it's meant for. Completion, if you're actually good at the game, probably takes like 15-20 minutes. But if you haven't seen the levels and haven't memorized all the threats, then it can take, I don't know, hour or two probably. Overall. Oh crap, man. So, even in level 1, you're not really clear to just continuously run forward. You gotta be notching slow. Alright, generous hitbox. Sometimes the snakes, they're like shaking like that and they don't spit. And other times they do spit at you. I'm not sure what causes them to shake. A frog, no. Killed my next of kin. Alright. And this one with the jumping squids. A lot of the time you gotta slow down, because if you just continue to jump, then their timing can be a little off, and they do jump high enough to get you, like that one there. All right. Yeah, what are those things? I got a fairy, and so I guess let's just see if the achievement is now invalidated. Oh, I killed him. I tried to pause so I could see him better. What? Why didn't he? It's bullcrap. Those comments, like I said, were 8 or 9 years ago they were made, and so there was also a comment by the developer of the RA profile, or the achievement set, that he had to revise it one of these days, he said. And I didn't get that first X. So it might be, it's been a long time, he might have revised it. Yeah, I don't know. Is there like a little tag thing? It'll say revised. Oh, and also you're not supposed to hit the rocks. I think I just hit a rock. Let's just find out. If I don't get it, then I'm gonna get the Hudson B infinite continues trick. Yeah, and that was a fairy, so it's like double disabled, unless it was updated. Alright, so right here, if you jump, there's a hidden egg. You get in the egg. You couldn't see it, it was so fast, but there's a bee inside the egg. It's called Hudson's Bee trick, because Hudson is the developer of this game. Or the American version is based on, it was called Wonder Boy, which was a Sega arcade game, apparently. Sega. Hudson B is in almost every Hudson game. Oh, okay. What other games are Hudson? So now if I die, you have to hold left on the D-pad and press start in like the 3-second game over screen, and you get a free continue. You just get 3 lives, and you can do it infinitely. That 150 point achievement was for getting to World 4, or completing World 4, I think, without using the infinite continues. Bonk Bombermans. Oh. I have never played Bomberman or Bonk. Isn't Bonk, like there's a recent Bonk that came out? Mega Bonk, I think it was called. I don't know if it was a totally different title. Mega Bonk was kind of like Vampire Survivors. I think it was one of those type games. Bomberman and She. I should have just got that even if it was a skateboard. I already got the fairy and hit a rock. So I think I might not get the... Yeah, just continue. Get this thing this time. Oh, it's just another axe. Oh, crap. There's gonna be a lot of fast forwards in this game because I don't want to sit through the death every time. AFK a few. Okay, alright. Yeah. Left and start. See, it just gives you 3 new lives. So don't rush ahead here. Crap. Sometimes the hitboxes are generous. Your sprite can be like on top of a enemy, and it doesn't hit you, but other times the hitboxes are tough. Alright, so gotta watch out for that blue bat, and do not pick up this next egg. It doesn't just kill you instantly, it, I wonder what that hidden egg was. It makes the timer go down really fast, and I don't think you have time to complete the level if you collect it. It's like a evil eggplant looking thing inside the egg. I'm sure there will be more in the future that I'll pick up, so you get to see them. Let me pause. Yeah, I don't know if I have time to do a full stream today, because I do have to make it to the rental office to turn in the written notice that I'm gonna leave. It has to be within 30 days, and I think they might be closed tomorrow, so I'm waiting on my mom. She wrote up a letter to them, like an official sounding one, and she emailed it, but it didn't go through, and I told her that it didn't go through, and she emailed it again. She said I still didn't get it, so I think there's a problem on her end. I restarted my phone and restarted the app, etc. Crap. Somewhere up ahead there's a hidden egg that I just found by happenstance. Or maybe it's not hidden, I don't know. I think it is. It's right there. It's a fireball. It's like increased range. Alright, the boss is up hither. And it took me a minute to figure out how to kill him. But you just gotta shoot his head. And you have to be moving. He does that. Pop. Pop goes the head. His head came off. Are the eggs required for RA stuff? No, no. Here, I'll show you the RA achievements. Reach area 3, or world 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I think 8 must be the final world. Complete area 1-1 to 1-4 without dying. That's the one that it's kind of tough. And I don't think you might not be able to pick up skateboard or fairy. So you have to not hit those eggs. Then reach area 4-1 without the Hudson B trick. And so that's world 4. You have to beat worlds 1, 2, and 3 without the infinite continues. That one might be tough, but at least it's not beat the game without infinite continues. And then I already unlocked these other ones. Complete any stage with a skateboard. Find the Hudson B in the first stage. Get the worst power up. Losing time, too much time. Yeah, that's the eggplant thing. It's a bad power up. Get the fire power up. That's the one I just got. So I already had unlocked some of these. I played it like a couple months ago. Schmoovin', BB. Yep. Schwiggity schmoovin'. Schmiggity schmoovin'. So, man, I'm pretty tired. I woke up early, like I said, today and yesterday. Alright, so I don't think I didn't beat World. Yeah, I didn't beat World 2. It did seem like it got progressively harder, but just like the first level with the falling clouds and stuff. Alright, and I think here there might be things that jump out of the water. Oh, crap. I was afraid of the barracudas jumping out at me, but alright. So to increase the time limit, I don't think you have to pick up the fruit. There's sometimes power-ups in the eggs. It's milk. It's a bottle of milk thing. And it gives you like infinite time, I think. These cute motherfrickers. What did you play on stream last night, Geese? I saw it said playing retro, but I didn't see what the actual game was. Oh! So the frogs, if you just run at them full speed ahead, they jump right over you. Oh crap. I don't know if it is a glitch because based on how far in the level or far ahead in the stage I was, but the timing is like off on those clouds. Maybe it's meant to be like that, I'm not sure. Can't just run through it. Alright. Got a fairy. Oh. Looked like he hit me, but I guess not. These guys. So their snout can touch you, basically. And you don't die. Gotta remember, keep moving. Oh! Man, oh man. If you're not, unless you're like moving, you just don't jump high enough. you really have to kind of turn around like immediately, or else the momentum carries you forward quite a ways. I bet the speedruns of this game, they just run the entire time straight through, and they have everything memorized. Or maybe there's some glitch that's like a skip. Oh. Goal. Alright, so now if I game over, I'll restart from this round or level. It's all within World 2 though, just named different nomenclature. Alright, I don't know much of what's beyond here, so... Oh, this was the level where you have to jump to shoot the snakes beforehand, or else they overpower you with the venom that they're spitting. Let's see. Yeah. Ah! Yikes. Okay. I think I killed that snake. Oh! Man, oh man. Oh! Pick up the axe, man. It's right in front of you. I might play other stuff too, because this game can burn you out on it pretty quick. It's not exactly the type of game you're meant to play for a long time straight. I don't think, at least. So the rocks don't hurt you? I think it might have reduced the timer. Alright. Here's the skateboard that everyone's talking about. Oh, I already lost it. The biggest benefit of the skateboard, it gives you a free hit where it doesn't kill you, but you also can't stop moving when you're on it. You can either go fast or slow, but you always must be moving. And you can't move backwards either. Oh. Yeah, right around here. That's the furthest I ever made it. I'm pretty sure. So I'll move ahead pretty slowly. Oh, timer increase. That's the milk bottle thing. Oh, GG. Mega milk. It's probably goose milk. Milk from a goose. It's the most nutritious type of milk out there. Then there's rock, and then there's two rocks, and then there's... Oh. That was the... Ah! I was holding right, but he just didn't move right enough. Too bad it's not from a duck. Is duck milk your favorite? And there's a limit to how many axes you can throw as well. Just 2 at once. Ah, shoot. Unless it hits something, then you can throw more. Alright. No! Why is that so hard now? I just did this. Right. Take 25. Take 26. One second, I gotta... I swear I'm not sitting in the same position. Yeah, it looks fine on camera. Yeah, it hit the snake. I heard it. What was it that killed us last time over here? I don't remember. Oh, I ran out of time just before I collected that. Alright, so do have to go pretty quick here. Well, not now. Oh! I need the axe. Can't really play without an axe. Man. Thankfully, you don't lose all progress. When you die, just gotta restart. Duck milk exists? Apparently. I would ask Rage. He's the professional on variants of milk. He's a milk pro. He's the milkman. As in, he knows all about man milk. Oh, I'm gonna run, yep. Too slow. Milkman. Alright. if you're going too fast when you run into an egg, he kicks the egg pretty far away. Oh gosh. Goal! Awesome. I don't think I ever made it to this stage. Geese confirmed. Takahashi Mijin. Yes. How do you know that name, Rage? Just a flower. Oh, I still have the eggs. So you can only slow down, or one of these is probably gonna fall, right? Yikes. Lots of Japanese variety shows. Oh, really? Was he like a Japanese celebrity that just happened to also make games or design them or something? Oh. Alright, 3. Oh! It started moving before I got to the thing. Before I got to it. Alright, restart. Poop. We can do it though. I think the first level was relatively okay. Ooh. 3, awesome. Yep, jump there. I almost think I might want to put on the input overlay so you can see how many like left and right inputs you have to press to play this game. Oh! Oh god! I jumped, but I must have jumped a little early. He's very good at finger blasting, huh? Let me look him up. What is his name? Takahashi Mijin. All right. So here's him. Here's the dude. That's the guy. Japanese video game designer. It should be dark mode. Literally Master Takahashi. Born May 23rd, 1959. Wow. Is he still alive? Still kicking? He's 67. Usually the Wikipedia article will say if they died. And it'll show their end date. Known for fast trigger finger speed of 16 shots per second. 16 shots per second. So he could shoot. Wait, okay, he's what this character is based off of. Oh, okay, so he's not the developer necessarily. But this guy looks like he is. He's the former executive of Hudson Soft, and the Google thing, it says he's the video game designer, so. Huh. So what games? In August 1985, joined a team. He presented games from Hudson Soft once a week. Hudson Soft must have been pumping out a lot of games then. Video games with Adventure Island, and looks like just a Japanese title. 99, he transferred to a new branch of Hudson Soft dedicated to card games, Future B Cards. He was appointed communication manager, and in 06, he was awarded the title of Meijin. Okay, master. They made a good chunk of games in the 80s and 90s. Okay. I had heard of them, and it seems like an official kind of name. And the design of the game, I mean, it's tough for sure, but it's compared to a lot of other games of this nature, like speedrunny, challenge, platformer type games. Like I played that one, it was a homebrew NES. It was called Pinky's Xmas. If you go below the stream, you can see the mastery badge or the RA profile on the panel thing. But that game was poop. Like it would look cheaply made and stuff, but this game looks well made for, the time. He became famous for his fast trigger finger speed of 16 shots per second during the 80s, and is particularly known for his use of this skill in the game Star Soldier and the Family Computer version of Star Force. Finger speed was actually counted to be 17 shots, but he rounded down to 16 because it had a computer sound to it. 16-bit, 16 shots per second. Later on in his life, his trigger speed was reduced to 130 presses per 10 seconds. In 2005, he was only able to fire 12 shots per second. In 2008, 12.3 shots. Okay, so as he got older, he got slower. Yo, what up, Retro Melt? Good to see ya. Alright, so that's still impressive. I can't press buttons that fast. I'm a pretty slow button presser, actually. I don't have an axe. Did I just die? I think I must have just died. Oh. Yeah, you gotta keep running through the frogs. My hair is getting longer. Yeah, I'm growing it out. I want it, I don't know, just not cut it for a couple years. Oh, the green ones don't jump. Ooh. Alright. How did I miss that X before? Seems like the switch to make those platforms move might be a little bit before you're actually on the platform. There we go. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, for that one, I wasn't even on the platform. Woohoo! Number 4. Alright, so the frog's here. Now jump. There we go. Oh, I made it. Awesome. So, thanks, Rach. Thank you. This is one of those games that once you play it a bunch, it's not hard. It's pretty simple. You just gotta memorize the threats and stuff. This is only World 2, so I say that now, but I'm sure it gets ridiculous. As you say. Awesome. Milk. You're sad today. You ordered a SH2 remake. SH2? Physical copy. They sent you an Arabic version. So you returned it. Ah, okay. Oh, Silent Hill 2. Okay. I know Retro Meld is all about... You're all about, owning, like, physical copies of games. Oh! Dang old frogs. You could probably download the ROM. I mean, you'd still own the physical files. And they're yours forever. Ain't nobody gonna take that away. So is the game literally impossible, or are you just saying that, Rage? Because if it's literally impossible, then why am I even playing it? I mean, I could get the other achievements, I guess. Alright, so now there's no X spawn. And I don't have an X anymore. Oh. It's a new game, 3 years old, no ROM. Oh, okay. Yeah, that version of Silent Hill 2. Whoa. Uh-huh. Yikes. You can jump on the rocks. I think there's a bit of a time penalty, but... might be easier to go under them. Don't need as much momentum. Yeah. I'm afraid I'm gonna run out of time. So that one, those ones right above the rocks, I think I should probably jump over them. It's impossible for you, but you're a scrub. You're not a scrub. You're a bub. A bubba. Hey, bubba. Did you make it past this point ever? Good thing those raccoons don't like follow you. Turn around and... Alright, so keep running under. Yep. Ooh. Jumped too far. You knew a Bubba in jail. Whoa. Crap, man. You always thought it was just a generic name people gave to people, but it was real. Yeah, it is a real name. I think it might be like a southern name or something. And I don't know if it's that popular anymore, but... I overcompensated and was going left too far. Criminy. There's a time limit, so... Oh! Okay. Oops. Somehow I hit the rocks and it pushed me around, but it wasn't that to kill me. Yo, what up, Saint? How's it going? It wasn't even a nickname, so no, it was a real name. He was a big dude, but he was pretty cool. He didn't try to grape you even once. Wait, did you actually know? I didn't know you were in jail before. Huh. Wow, don't believe Rage. Yeah. He's not a scrub. Rage is an upstanding young gentleman. Oh, poop. I'll get it eventually. Huh. No, I'm not gonna ban you. You're actually one of the people that don't annoy me. Geese, on the other hand, he really does annoy me. No, I'm kidding. You don't at all, Geese. There's just a couple people. I don't want to put anyone on blast, but crap. I may have a movie going tonight. So last time I was gonna watch that Sinners movie, the 2025 one. I didn't end up watching it. All I did was I waited in the stream or in the screen share thing on Discord for, I don't know, like 30, 40 minutes. And no one else joined, and then I had to do laundry, and so I just didn't watch it. So I could watch that one next again, or find something else. Or I have a couple other movies. I think I have Heretic I was gonna watch, a horror film, and something else. There we go. Made it to 3. I have 0 lives left now, though. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, game. Oh, good time to pause. Watch The Ape. It's a very good movie. Ask Rage. The Ape. I'm about to die here because I paused at a bad time, probably. Oh, you've seen Sinners. Rage has seen Sinners. Okay, you didn't like it as much as tons of people. Yeah, there was another movie called Nope. It was like a 2024 movie. And I also didn't care too much for that one. Yo, what up, Steve? How's it going, man? Adventure Island. Oh, it is. This is the furthest I ever made it so far. And I picked up the Hudson B, so I have infinite continues. As long as I remember to hold left and press start. Alright, boss here. What is he? Oh, he's another one of these dudes? No! Now I gotta restart. Poop. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably only be going. I'm not sure what time the rental office closes. I should probably check on Google Maps. Oh, what did my mom say? Please send another email address. She claims she sent... There's a dump truck outside. That's why it's noisy. She claims she sent a PDF of this letter thing I have to take to the rental office, but let me see if it came through now. Maybe it just takes a while. Oh yeah, I got it now. Alright, cool. So then let me check what time does rental office close, because I'm pretty sure they're closed altogether tomorrow, and I have to provide a 30-day written notice, so tomorrow's the last chance to give this notice. I'll have to pay next month's rent. I'll have to pay next month's rent for the apartment, and I won't be living here after like next week or so. But if I don't do this today, I'll have to pay next month and the following month, and I don't want to pay that much. So let's see. What's it called? What is the name of the company? Is this in? They don't have their hours listed on Google Maps. That's poop. Yours made you give 60 days. Okay. Yeah, I just have to give 30 days. But yeah, yesterday oops. Yesterday I signed the closing paperwork and forked over the money. And so now I am a homeowner. It is cool. It's a pretty quiet neighborhood. Rural-ish. Yeah. It's my first house. So it's cool. Yeah. I swear to God. My chair sucks, dude. It like rolls even though I'm not pressing on it at all. Whoa. Bam. Eyeball itchy. Can't be itchy for this game. Did you type jump, Saint? Or did you, oh wait. You said something else, Steve. Sinners, or Rage said Sinners wasn't bad. You just didn't find it as God tier as lots of people seem to. Okay, yeah. That other movie we watched called Nope. I think it might be kind of like that movie. I think it's directed by, it said Michael Jordan. I don't know if that's a different guy or if it is the basketball player, but Universal Halloween Horror Night has a Sinner's haunted house. Huh. I've never been to the Universal. Is that just a haunted house in the Universal Studios theme park thing? Or do they have like whole franchises or multiple locations of the haunted house? Homeowner BB, now you can wait for a roofer to call you back to set up a time to fix the leak. Oh, is that what you're having to contend with at the moment? I was thinking, based on the location in Michigan, a lot of people get metal roofs. I haven't looked into the price of metal roofs or pros and cons of them. Not everyone has them, but get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, he doesn't. I thought he was going to keep walking toward the edge of the screen, so I had plenty of time. There's an axe pickup, right? Otherwise I can't damage this boss. Hello? X? Okay, there we go. Metal roofs are insanely loud for neighbors. You hate yours that has one? Oh, okay. Like the rain? If there's any rain or precipitation? I mean, the roof, it's in good shape. It was, boom! GG. Pig man. That's what he was, a pig, right? What? Oh, there we go. Alright. I was wondering when the achievement would pop. Rain, limbs, pine cones, etc. sound like artillery fire. Oh, there's no pine trees around the house. It's got a few trees in the yard and bushes and shrubs things. But there's no like acorns or pine cones, and there's no monkeys throwing poop at your roof. So it should be relatively quiet. I heard I mean, in Michigan, the reason a lot of people get metal roof is because it's so much more durable. But I think, doesn't it, like, it can rust or oxidize, and it looks terrible after just a year or two. Otherwise, you're looking at like every 5 to 10 years you have to replace the roof, and that's $10,000 to $20,000. So it's like, I got a house so that I didn't have to pay rent. And if you have like a regular maintenance thing like that, then who cares about looks? All about functionality. Yeah, I think a metal roof is objectively more functional than a standard roof, but maybe not, because I've never lived under a metal roof before. And so when it rains and if it's windy and maybe even the leaves scraping across the roof, it sounds like you got like a stalker with long fingernails up on your roof scratching trying to get in, like nails on a chalkboard. Maybe the leaves across the roof sounds like that, but I might not like it anyways, and so it's not guaranteed maintenance cost every 5 to 10 years. It just depends on like the weather and maybe the quality of shingles you get on the roof. Shingles, not shingos. Shingo is always welcome on my roof. They have some kind of sound dampening, I think, with that. So, okay. Yeah, well, the house, it's in good shape. It doesn't need anything right now. I think he told me it's a roof that's only 3 or 4 years old, so it's not like brand new, but it's in good shape as well. Oh, I was going to put the next achievement up. Alright, so now, let me refresh. There we go. You've seen a lot of cats on the roofs recently? Maybe that's why yours is leaking? Yeah, maybe it's, what if it's the cat's peeing and it's not even, it's cat pee that's leaking, it's not water. Cat's, oh crap, what the heck? Huh. That's interesting. Cats on roofs. Wonder how they got up there. Must have a pretty short house. Or just a way for a cat to jump up there. Nice. Oh! Oop. Oh, a lot of trees? Okay. Yeah, you must live in a pretty urban area. Did it again. With a lot of stray cats. I'm sure there's some in every town. Suddenly this game just got unfun. Like I just felt like my heart was getting clutched with dread. Something. Just got real. No more baby platforming challenges. Oh my god, it slid back again, dude. Come on! How do you even time that? Didn't realize it started me right there. So... Oh! Alright, so here, what do we do? What is this? I don't know what that was. Maybe I have to stay on the left one until it moves up higher? I didn't... Ah! Yep. Not thinking. What is this? Oh, it's an X. Yeah, okay, I see. No! Stupid amphibian. Here we go. Okay then. Frog. I see how it is. I need to die and pick up an axe. Might as well. Oh, I have 1 life left, so... Oh, no, I have 0. Crap. What the heck, man? Oh. What happened? I found one of these in World 1. Was that a skip, or if you stand in certain spots, it's a bonus thing. I think it's just for points though. Alright, continuing on. Oh, you tell me the axe didn't go right through the frog? It certainly looks like it should have. Oh. Didn't I skip that before? Milk. No. X. Oh. Timing's weird on these platforms. My history with this game, I played it a while back, a few months ago. That was the first time I ever played it though. I was just going in alphabetical order, trying to find games that I liked when I just started RA. And there was a reason I didn't revisit it, but now I'm going back through my profile and trying to maybe not master every single game, but try to finish ones that I think it's, you know, reasonable to finish and doesn't take like 100 hours and it's not so much RNG. This one might end up being one that I put on the back burner, depending if it truly is like an impossible game. Like Rage says it's BS. Alright. But I got the Hudson B thing. I don't know if Rage had gotten that before. And so I have the infinite continues. So it seems reasonable. And the achievements. The hardest one might be beat the game. Or reach World 4 without the infinite continues trick. And so to beat the game, you're allowed to have the Hudson B thing. And so I assume if you game over, then you just restart from World 8 Level 1. And so I may be able to get that. Crap, why did I keep doing that, man? I'm not thinking. You ate and now you feel sleepy? Oh man. Poop. Perhaps you should sleep if you're feeling sleepy. Or eat more. Eat a bunch of really spicy food. And then your stomach's gonna hurt so much, have the explosive diarrhea, that you won't be able to sleep. If you must be awake. That's a good trick. I use that trick to... no spicy food for you. Why not? Spicy food is like the best. When I go to restaurants and stuff, I always order the extra hot spice level. 'Cause I'm a spicy girl. spicy food. Oh. At least they're nice about the restarts. Yeah, yep. It's a hidden egg you have to pick up in level 1. I looked up where it was, otherwise I might not have found it. It did say the median time for mastery of this game was about 6 hours. Median time, it's not always a good judge. I don't know why they don't just put the mean completion time or something, but like the average. I don't like pooping spicy poop. Well, just eat the spicy food and let it upset your stomach, and then stick your finger down your throat and puke. That way you don't have to poop. No. I think if you gotta poop, that means the food has traveled down to like your intestines. And when you make yourself puke, you can only puke up your stomach contents, not your intestine contents. Otherwise you'd be able to poop out of your mouth, like in the South Park episode. What do you guess, 20 plus hours at least? Yeah, I mean, so far, runtime 4 hours 35 minutes, and I started this game probably last year. I played this before I ever mastered any game. And I'm also streaming it, so it measures the median time, which, why am I keeping doing that? And median time, I just think, is not a good way to judge how long something will take. That's why I was saying I think they should put the average time. I actually need this axe this time. It even says, I looked at the help guide about the completion time thing on the RA website, and it even says usually this number will be fast compared to your completion time or those who haven't played the game before. And so I don't know why they even bother including that. Shoot. What the heck? I jumped. Apparently not. Alright. Just a second here. I gotta focus on not dying. Alright. What is this now? Milk? Yeah, I think so. Whoa. Crap. So we're definitely gotta time it so that the platform I'm jumping to is on its way back by the time I jump. What? Just ran off the edge. Oh crap. slippery floors. Yeah, the movement in the game, when I move, does it feel like you're moving on ice? Yeah. See, this is the walking speed, and it's got a little bit of... You can see he turns around instantly when I press back, but he still continues to travel in like the most recent direction. So, and then running, it's even worse. And when you're in the air, it's kind of similar. See, you can't hold back to adjust your momentum very easily. A lot of games back then had that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's hardware limitations, or it's not every game. I played, for example, Panic Restaurant was an NES platformer, and it wasn't this bad at all. Shoot, I did it again because I'm not paying attention. Oh! Somehow he managed to avoid all the X's. I was like spam pressing the button. Alright. There's now the floating platform things. What? Dang it. Dang it. It feels really crappy, this part. Like, extremely. Yep. It's alright though, we shall get it. Whoa. That one is extremely not timed. It depends on, because it doesn't even load in the next platform until you see it, and so like they get desynced really easily, and I think sometimes maybe it's even impossible to make the jump. Ugh, we almost there. Oh my god, dang it. We're on the last platform. Crap. Hey Rob, how's it going, man? Cool looking filter. Oh, thanks. It's like, I think it's called CRT Geometry. Back when I was trying to have the shader filters on, it was the best one that I found. The only thing that I kind of wish this one had, it doesn't have any artificial bloom, like, because a lot of NES games have got black backgrounds and they'll have like white text on the background, and it's game over now. Yep. And on a real CRT TV, it kind of has like that glow around the letters. Well, the shaders, the CRT Royale one, it has that plus more, and you can adjust all the parameters, but the interlacing is it just plain doesn't look good on the Twitch stream. Because it actually shows like each pixel, not just lines across. Lines across is okay for the bitrate, I guess, to handle, but not when each individual pixel is mapped out. Oh, I ran off. A lot of filters overdo it on the scan lines. Yeah, the scan lines, I think is what I meant to say. Ends up making the games look really ugly. Yeah, this one, I specifically wanted the like rounded screen curvature, and even though it might not be as full featured as the CRT Royale one, it still looks, I think, I looked at it on Twitch in the varying at each video resolution. It looks good on 1080. 720 it looked the worst on, but then it looked also fine on 480 and below. So as long as it looks okay for everyone. I looked at it on, why did I do that every single freaking turn? I looked at it on my, as a 1440p monitor. I'm starting to get angry at myself. I didn't even collect the axe. It was basically GG. Unless there's another one coming up. You're watching on 360? Oh. Yeah, everything probably looks blurry for you. So professional. Yeah, I mean, there actually is. I don't know if it's coming through on stream or not, but so what the shader does, it takes the regular screen, like, frick me. Oh, hurry up and restart. So it takes the regular screen and, which is a square, right? I think it's a 4:3 aspect ratio for the SNES and NES games. And it actually like applies the geometry to the square, and so it's not just a black rounded corner square around the regular square. It's actually like a whole, you know, it bows out the center of the screen a little bit. I don't know if that effect is coming through, is what I was saying, as much as a viewer. I can really tell. It's almost a little intense. But the screen looks like it's like coming out at you, like in the middle of the screen. It actually looks, I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess, especially for games like this with the like just simple repeating geometric patterns like the bricks on the walls and stuff. That's the feel probably, yeah, convex, exactly, yep. Okay, but I might change the shader filter or something, or maybe not. Alright, KMS. Bye bye world. Hello world. I'm sure it gets even harder than this world as well. Much harder. Actual things that are like impossible. I would like to blame it on the game. The reason why I can't make it across those platforms. I think starting here, but it's really just my fault. I almost made it like 2 or 3 times. And he runs off. Doesn't look like a flat surface. Yeah, yep. I just recently, like at the very end of Do Re Mi Fantasy, I decided to put it on because Geese in chat here, Geese Showered, he also streams, and some of the games that he plays, they have like a built-in scan lines type filter, and it looks similar to this one, and so that's I think it looks better, and it almost looks a little boring. Some of the colors are a bit different because when you have the scan lines, it adds almost like a black or dark gray line, you know, across every pixel, and so the overall color is a little darker, but it's actually easier on the eyes, and I think it's probably truer to like a real CRT TV. I mean, I had CRT TVs growing up. I don't exactly remember and what the exact image quality was like, and they were more recent than this game came out. 86 or 80, I think 86 is said, or maybe 84. Alright, I almost fricked myself over again there. Stop it, Froggy, no. Stop dodging. Alright. We can do it. I need to restart. Oof. Haha. Freaking poop. This game is impossible. Yeah, because, I mean, I don't think each of those platforms that move... Oh, ad break. I don't think each of those platforms... Welcome back, everybody. I don't think each of those platforms that moves, they're not the same distance apart. Like, some are further, some are closer. But... it's definitely doable. Like, it's not something that I should be struggling with this much. I'm so mad at myself for struggling. I should beat this game. 1cc, baby. What? Oh, I didn't get the axe. No. Gotta hurry up then. I think what it is, I might be... because of that momentum thing when you switch directions or start moving, I think I just have to let the momentum build up a little more to ensure more consistent jumps. It's a game feel thing. You just gotta get a good feel for the game. And so far this is like, I think the first time the game threw anything like this. Yeah, see, look at that. Alright, now 4. 1cc. First time. These platforms are gonna fall. Some of them. It looks like the screen is auto-scrolling, but I don't think it is. Alright, yep, there we go. There's only like select level things or rounds that are challenging. They kind of don't have super challenging ideas for a lot of things. Alright, got the skateboard. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, whoa. Bam. And the overscan on the top and bottom of the screen. That's a thing I was learning. The overscan was always there. It was really prevalent in Mario 3. But by the design of the CRT TVs back then, the edges of the screen... Oh god. Oh no. Ah! Alright, lost a little bit of time. You couldn't see on original hardware CRT TVs from that time period. You couldn't see the overscan on the top and bottom, like the dead pixels or whatever. Oh, that one was pretty simple. Yippee! Getting pretty good at the game. Might be #1 ever. World record holder. Alright, so. Flower. Oh. Yep. Pot bonus. I gotta remember not to take my hands off the controller when I game over, because I was playing offline yesterday a little bit on this game, and that screen doesn't just stay on there indefinitely. After like 3 or 4 seconds, it goes back to the title screen, and you have to press the left and start by the time it wears off. Otherwise I'd have to restart from level 1. World 1, level 1. You still have your first TV? 10-inch black and white set? Wow. 10-inch black and white TV. Huh. Yeah, the oldest TV I remember was probably from late 70s or mid 80s. It was a CRT television. It was a big one. It sat on the floor. It was probably, I don't know, 30-inch. Or no, maybe it was like a 35-inch. It was a sizable TV. It was just, you know, the screen was a square. And so, I remember widescreen movies, you could see like a big black bar on top and bottom, because they're rectangles. But it was in like an ornate, like the around the actual TV itself was a wooden box that had like, I don't know, oak leaves and stuff carved into it. I forget what brand of TV it was, but I think I remember my brother saying everyone had that TV from that time period. Oh, shoot. Wood paneling. It didn't have preset channels, you had to manually tune it. Okay, yeah, this one, it had a remote, I'm pretty sure. But it also had a knob. Or a couple knobs for volume and... Man. God, the crap, dude. Yeah, this game is not that easy to play on Twitch, because if you look away for a second, can end your perfect run. Alright. Oh no, more of those platforms. Oh, it's alright. Checkpoint was right there. Kinda useless now. The analog TV signals have been turned off. Bit of a hoarder. No, you're not a hoarder. You're simply a collector. A collector of things, vintage items. Alright, wasn't too bad. I really like old vintage TV stuff, like vintage video games, like old electronics, the TVs, the VCRs and computers. Oh god, it was kind of luck that I made it through there. Already fourth checkpoint. A lot of old technology, even in oh, that one's hard to dodge. Even in like cars and automotive and stuff. It's really amazing that they were able to do all the stuff they had with like the limited technology they had, and it shows that the engineers and stuff back then, and you know, technologically, the human race, I suppose, mainstream human race. I mean, even today, not everyone has all the technology and internet and stuff. But I don't even understand a tenth of, you know, the principles and mechanical things that were being used in like, you know, 1800s, like old steam equipment and stuff. I don't even know how that works. You have dozens of radios and quite a bit of hi-fi gear. Oh, okay. Yeah, before you were talking about you wanted to have like a DIY like hi-fi setup, like good quality sound and stuff. I think that is something that, especially if you're on your computer or your TV, watching a lot of TV, movies and stuff, that's probably a really good investment, is high quality sound gear. My opinion. Whoa. Alright. So here's... oh. Last time didn't like 4 of them spawn? Maybe it's coming up here. Oops. Yep, ran out of time. Bumping the rocks knocks your time down too. Not only you're bumping your noggin, but bumping your time left. I'm gonna try to, yeah, do that. Alright. Not too bad. Where's the second barracuda spawn at? I'll just go slow. He's in level 4, I believe. There's one. And those guys, they actually bounce. Oh! Alright. Thank Glob for the generous hitboxes on those guys. Goal! Yes! Alright. Yeah, some parts of this game are easy and others are quite challenging. Ooh. Ah. Jump was too long. Alright. Sorry, I won't have an axe now. I don't think there's one in the beginning either. Wait a second, how did I get over that? You just have to jump over both of them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's an axe. Oh gosh. Killed the whole flock. I got a little bit lucky. Oh no. Bam. Oh. Alright, good. No, they're starting to lawn mow too. That's gonna be really distracting. I had to mow the lawn at the new house yesterday, and I don't have a push mower. Oh, I thought I killed that one. And it's been many a year since like high school since I used a push mower. And oh, Nelly, I had forgotten. It's actually pretty tiring. I don't have one of the ones where you it's self-propelled. I have a oh no, this is the eggplant baddie. Can I make it to the next stage at least? So that oh, I'm on the last life anyhow. Yeah, it was GG. Eggplant emote. Oh. Being the completionist that I am, there's the check mark on... Oh shoot! Mother fricker! I didn't do the restart. Level 1. There's no passwords either, I don't think, in this game. That's okay, it gives us time to work on that other achievement. Yeah, I got distracted. Looked over at the bad time. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, the creator dashboard has like check marks next to a bunch of different things, like enable this, and one of them was enable auto mod, and so I enabled it just to get the check mark. I put it on the lightest setting, but apparently even Twitch knows what the eggplant means. Why don't you tell everyone what the eggplant means, Rage? Educate us. Learn us something today. We gonna learn today what the eggplant really means. The eggplant was the thing above the character's head. Exactly, yes. That's what the eggplant means. Eggplant is like a hat. I suppose it could be. I mean, I haven't before heard of someone utilizing an eggplant as a hat, but isn't there a skip thing over here somewhere? Yeah, this is the one I found before. It goes somewhere near the face area. Yeah. Like around the cheeks. The face cheeks or the booty cheeks. Alright. And well, I mean, it's not wasted because I need to practice clearly. Now I'm gonna first try the whole game, really. I can feel it in my bones. First try. Alright, so now there's what? 2, 3 more stages in the first world. Naughty Nixie. I'm naughty. I'm a naughty boy. Oh, I don't want that. Oh my, how naughty you are. I remember there's a character in Fable, the video game Fable. It's like a middle-aged, I don't know what region of the UK or England, but one with a funny accent. And she says naughty instead of naughty. What's that sound? Ah! Oh, I accidentally picked up a fairy. And World 1 is pretty easy, isn't it? Frick yeah! Silent Hill 2 remake in stock. I'm a majin at this game now, yes. At least 20 button presses per second. At least. That's on the low end. Oh. Oh. Let's restart and just try to get that one achievement. I don't know. It'll take a while to progress any further. We're not beating the game today. Based on how long it took. Oh my god. Muting. Hey guys, what's up? Do you like the lawnmower sound? Or do you want me to just stay muted? I can barely even hear the game. It's not that important to hear this game, but... Oopsie. And I forgot I have to restart. I can't continue. It seemed like I was able to restart from... Wait a second. Muting. No, not my eggplant. Please. Well, actually, let it come from my eggplant. See if it can even find it without a microscope. It's a little further away now. Still there though, for sure. I have the window open, or the whole door I have open. Did I just game over? I don't even know what's happening in the game. I definitely got hit, but whatever, just keep playing. Oh, I thought that was the end of the level. Woohoo! I'm pretty quick there, but I made it here before as well, I think. Usually it only takes them like 15-20 minutes to mow the lawn. They have those big mowers, and there's not a whole lot of lawn at my apartments, so I think they might be done already. Oh, nope, they're not. And then sometimes the weed whacker dude comes along afterward. What is your history with Adventure Island, Steve? Is this a game that you played and it was beloved growing up? Or... It's getting a bit hot outside. Sunny too. Avoid egg. There's a hidden egg right before that one too. Oh crap. Ho ho. Ho ho ho. Wait, so if I press start, it just goes back to the main menu. But what happened before? Okay, so it did restart me. It's like per session that you have to pick up the Hudson B. It's not per time that you go back to level 1. So, I had picked it up for the previous runs. And it still counted for... Even though I accidentally restarted or went back to level 1. Huh. Oof. How's the game volume, by the way? Very generous and thoughtful. Yeah, it was definitely intentional, I guess. Or maybe it wasn't intentional. For me, the volume's okay. This game is real loud. I think it's at like 25% only, though. You can hear the game, can hear the streamer. Okay, alright. You listen on headphones, and so it's a thing, don't you? And so it's, usually it's better quality on headphones. I have crappy desktop speakers, and everything kind of sounds like poop. Especially my own voice and microphone and all that. And yeah. Ah, I got the ferry. Let's see, I guess we gotta be almost... Well, no, we're not even almost to 1-4, I don't think. We're not even to... Not sure where we are, but... Always headphones. Is it because you don't want to disturb people by playing the sound out loud? That's kind of one of my thoughts. I keep the volume pretty low in my apartment because the walls and floor, ceiling and stuff, it's thin and you can hear a lot of what goes on. It's not always good stuff that I hear. People making love, people fighting, slamming doors, washing their dishes, dogs barking, cats meowing. People walking down the stairs is like a thunderstorm. It's just a habit for you. Well, I'm sure your ears are at least thankful. That's how you preserve your hearing, is by not listening at overly loud volumes. One of these days I'll remember to find out what that secret egg thing is. Oop, goodbye. I think that was a skateboard too. Oop, no need to fast forward. It's a quick enough paced game as it is, so... Alright. So I haven't died yet, I don't believe, but I did collect a fairy on accident. So I think it invalidates the... Oh, man. Restart. I think it invalidates the achievement, even though it doesn't specify in like the rules for it. And alright. Quick mode activate. Hello, Pixel Flam. Oh yes, Adventure Island. Are you a fan of Adventure Island? I never played it much before. Oops. That's a skateboard. Well, let's just restart and do it the right way, even though it doesn't specify that you have to not be on skateboard, hit rocks, or collect the fairy invincibility star thing. That's what all the alright comments say. You never play this game, found it way too difficult for your noob skills. Yeah, it's also difficult for my elite pro gamer skills. No. I suck at the game. I suck at all games. But there's a... I don't know if you were aware, there's a trick. It's called the... It's called the Hudson Bee trick. You collect a secret hidden egg, and it gives you infinite continues. And so, as long as you can make it through, like, the world onto the next one, then you never lose, like, a ridiculous amount of progress. Unless you forget that you have to press left and start on the game over screen. And then, as I just did, okay, that was close. Game's impossible. Nothing's impossible. You put your mind to it. Alright, this part will fast forward. Did you play the game Pixel Flam when it was on NES? I think it's 1984. 86 or 84 game. It is a port from a Sega Escape arcade game called Wonder Boy, I guess. Wait, I didn't pick up the Pixel B, or not the Pixel B, the Pixel Flam. I didn't pick up you. I think, is it right here? Yeah, okay. There's the B. Alright, so now we have Infinite Continues. I didn't pick up the Hudson B. You weren't born in 84, so technically no, but you did try many times. Ah, okay. I was born 96. So I just turned 30 in April. I made it to, what was it, World 4 I was on? There's an achievement. I don't know if you're into retroachievements.org. There's an achievement for like completing each world and stuff. And a couple other challenge ones. And that was the furthest I ever made it, was today. It didn't take too long to get there. What took the longest was me being distracted or talking, not paying attention. Just going on like autopilot mode. And forgetting to jump over certain gaps and stuff. Crap. I don't know, should I... Oh my god. Let's restart it. Because I don't think I'm gonna be progressing past the point that I accidentally restarted on earlier today. So this will probably... It's gonna be a shorter one so that I can drop that thing off to the rental office. So I just want to finish this one up real quick and then be on my way. Short stream today. And tomorrow should be full 4.5 hours that I like to try to do. Let's see, I took care of pretty sure everything today. Let's just run. Whoa. Paying attention in games is cringe. Just YOLO it and hope for the best. Yeah, this first world here is pretty simple. Comparatively. The other ones, you kind of got to pay attention to jump timing and stuff. Well, it's not like you have to do anything. You could just accept it that the game is hard and that I'm a noob. But I refuse. I refuse to be a noob. I have to boost my RA profile so that I can get all the girls. Oops, I missed the Hudson B. I'm Majin. Is that how you say it even? Or is it like Mayan? Looks kind of like Majin. Like Majin Buu. May or may not have ever been able to finish this game because I just hope for the best. Okay, well, may or may not have. I heard it's impossible. From a reliable source, I hear that. Not Rage here. It says, game's impossible. Impossible. It's definitely challenging, but speedrun type games like this, speedrun type games like this, it's only challenging until maybe the 900th try. After 900 takes, it becomes easy and you can just fast forward through it all. Oh, alright, that messed with my eyes. This game is a little rough on my eyeballs just by default, but fast forwarding it is that curvature of the screen, I think. I'm not gonna do that again. Thought it would be funny, but it wasn't worth it. Now I think I need to go to the eye doctor. Now I need laser eye surgery. Not Rage is a reliable source. What is the 9,384th number of pi? Yep. It's impossible, you know. That's not Rage gets the final say. If if Rage says the game's impossible, then it can't be done. And if something such as math is impossible, or anything really, as long as Rage says it's impossible, then it must be truly impossible. Alright. Wait, I just died. I need to restart. Ugh. Impatience is usually what does me over in video games. You see, within me I have the power to become the best there ever was. The best like no one ever was. But, it's just the impatience. And that was a glitch. Impatience and glitchy games, that's the only thing that stands in my way from number one. Okay, I might have just forgotten. Game's impossible, as we can see. Yeah, exactly. The soundtrack is pretty good. There's I think there's a grand total of 3 songs that I've heard. Or maybe, no, there's 4, because there's the boss theme as well. No, 5. There's a different song in the opening title screen. It is catchy for sure. So the game I played a while back. Fast forward. The game I played a while back, called 3D World Runner. That game has, it only has one, or no, it's got two songs of that which have sounds, but it's a good song. It's actually the soundtrack for 3D World Runner. It was composed by Nobuo Uematsu before he became big time video game music composer. He did like Final Fantasy soundtrack, and that's well beloved. I don't know if that was the first game that he ever composed or not, but anyways, the music in that game is pleasant actually to listen to on repeat. It's only like maybe a 45-second loop, 40-second loop, but it's so good. It's like listening to the Tetris music. You can just listen to it all day and it never gets old. This music is not quite that level. It's maybe like 3 to 4 star, closer to 4 star music to listen to so repetitiously, compared to, you know, Tetris 3D World Runner is like 5 stars. I don't know, what am I saying? Music is good though. Oh crap, no. Oh, I gotta stop fast forwarding too. Alright, let's get it done with. This time's the time. Oops. Almost forgot the X. Wait a second. Since I'm going for the other achievement, why don't I put that one on the thing? Good thing it's quiet now. No lawnmowers. Surprised they didn't weed back or do the leaf blower on the sidewalk. Ooh, we got all of them. We even got the bonus pineapple. Love me a bonus pineapple. Oh god. Too fast. Too fast. Oh. Yeah, this game, it makes me dizzy. Maybe I'm just running low on sleep. I've been up for 36 hours trying to beat this. No. Yeah. Oops, I missed the bonus thing. That's okay. This might be quicker anyhow. Not really. About the same. So the egg. I need to watch out for the egg that's coming up eventually. Yeah, now that I'm kind of rushing through the levels, the curvature of the screen is a little trippy. It's not a real CRT TV, it's just a shader filter thing in RetroArch emulator. Oh, dude. When do we see the Hudson Bee? Oh, I can get it for you. It's at the end. I passed it on that last one. It's right before the goal of this world, or this level. It's like, there's 8 worlds, and there's 4 levels in each world, then a boss. And within each level, there are 4 checkpoints. See, we're already at 3. You get to see it. It's coming up. As I reset. Because I think I, invalidated the achievement. Oh god. Alright, this time you get to see it for sure. Sorry about my terrible performance. Waits in anticipation. These old retro type games, every playthrough is like exactly the same. And so it's kind of hard to keep track of. At a certain point, I lose all memory of what I'm doing in the game, what's happening and stuff, and just kind of go on the autopilot mode. Alright, careful here. Right here, this carrot. Whoop. I want you to be able to see him. There he is. See the Hudson Bee? So you pick him up, and if you were to game over, you just, on the game over screen, for like that 3 or 4 second black screen thing with the text, if you hold left on the D-pad and then press start, it'll restart you from the beginning of that world, the world that you died on, even if, or wait, no, the stage. So you only lose not much progress normally if you die, or if you forget to enter that those buttons. You don't get any continues. You get a few lives, but you gotta make them last throughout the whole game. Oh man, stupid squid. Let me get some water. Shun. Yay! The Hudson Bee. Everybody's favorite bee. The Hudson Bee. Hey, hey, boys and girls. I'm the Hudson Bee. Oh, skateboard. Don't want that. Specifically, do not want things. Oh, always forget about that third crow right there. Alright. Take the shortcut. Uh-oh. Is the lawnmower back? I think if you just fall down anywhere in that bonus top area, you still spawn at like the beginning of the next stage. So it's still a skip. Even if your jumps aren't great. Oh, I missed the Hudson Bee. That's okay, because I can't, for this achievement, I can't. Wait. I can pick it up, I just can't use it. Because, what is it? Without dying, so I'm not allowed to die anyways. Pot bonus. Is this supposed to be pot? The flower? I remember in Donkey Kong Country 3, I believe it was you had remarked there was a, for one of the bears, like Blue Bear or whoever, you had to collect his flower for him, and it looked similar to this flower. I think it was literally in a pot though. You said it represented weed or something. Man. Maybe that was a thing, like a hidden, unwritten rule for video game developers of the time. They had to include a flower in it, It's like an inside joke that it means marijuana. Bunch of stoners in these games. Yeah, I noticed in Panic Restaurant, the bosses, it'll be like a fork or a spoon or a microwave. Their eyes are all bloodshot. Everyone injecting the marijuanas. Yeah. Not even once. It'll ruin your life forever if you do that. Good run right there. Lawnmower. The trees in Commander Keen. I've never even heard of Commander Keen. Alright, watch for the squids. They jump pretty good. Goodly jumping squids. Commander Keen slaps so hard. Let me, what is it for? Do I have it? Do you know? I have the NES, SNES, GBA, and Genesis collections. Oh, no. It's a DOS game? Okay, okay. Will I ever get this achievement? I was hoping to be done at the 3-hour mark. What time is it? 1:30? Office probably closes at 1:35. I gotta hurry up and do this like now. Like yesterday. Oh god. Lock in, boys. Lock your seatbelts in. We're in for a wild ride that you've already seen like 40 times. Very early PC. Okay. I haven't played too many DOS games. I like the way they look. Oh gosh. I don't know if I ever played a DOS game. I played early games, but then the first computer that I ever used, it had Windows 98, and that's beyond DOS. Or that, 98 came out after like DOS games, or I don't know. CGA. What is CGA graphics? What is CG? Computer graphic animated something? Alright. Watch the squids. Watch the squids. Gotta keep repeating it. Watch the squids. Watch the squids. Watch the snails. Watch the squids. Don't rush. Watch the squids. A squid! You're dead to me. Die. Get over here. That's what squid takes 2 hits, actually. Alright. Hopefully we have enough time now to beat the level. There we go. Computer graphics adapter. Ah. I see. No, no, no! We've come too far. We gotta at least get a refresher for the next level. And see if the achievement was ever revised and corrected. Because those comments were from 9 years ago. Where it says you must do it without the things. 9 years is a long time. I mean, I'm only 10 years old. So it was, before I was born, as math has it. Like Rage said, math is impossible, so... Well... Although you're a nerd! You, actually, Commander Keen was first released on Ega. Is that the predecessor of Sega? The intro, it said, Ega! EGA, and only 4 and 5 were released for CGA. What are you saying? What the hell, Bobby? Yeah, I'm not a nerd. I'm a fake fan. I don't know as much as Rob or Rage or Pixel about things. Especially the video game things. It's the marijuanas. Even more extreme ice skating physics. I think from here on out though it's pretty simple. I can just run through it. Should probably even just go ahead and do the fast forward. Good idea, right? Oh. Ah! No, you don't have to apologize for being a nerd. I like nerds. Don't have a PC. Didn't have a PC then, so only learned it this later. Ah, okay. So when you say later, when did you get a PC? Yeah, the marijuanas. That's all that matters. Yep, exactly. They say if you collect all of the marijuanas, you can complete the game without... You can just skip the final boss. No, that's not true. That would be cool, though. Maybe I'll be the first one to discover that that's a thing. Oh, wait. Okay, good. I thought I went too far past it. At Uni 2000s, you're a 90s kid? Okay. Yeah, I was born in 96. And I had a lot of hand-me-down stuff, and I lived in a really, really rural town that was very small. We just had an elementary school, not even a gas station or grocery store, none of that. Not even a church. It was small. The biggest thing there was the elementary school, which I attended. And they didn't have like a ton of money. There was probably only like 50 kids that went to the school. No, maybe like 70 or 80, I'd say, because first grade, or no, it was kindergarten through 5th grade. It was probably more like 100, more than 100 kids, I'd say, but not much beyond that. And they didn't have money to afford awesome stuff. However, by the time I was in high school, that was a more affluent high school, and we did have some technology. Not the laptops that they give kids today, but they did have, it's called like a smart board. I don't know if they still use them, it was just a whiteboard basically. But it was like you could select. It was electronic, and you could just select different colors and stuff. It was projected onto the screen. I don't know if you know what a smart board is. Into Amigas, you have hand-me-downs sometimes. Okay. Wait, let me read that again. You have a hand-me-down brain. Oh, yeah, I had hand-me-down clothes and toys, and I had a Super Nintendo was the only game console till I was in like 7th grade or something. Then I got a PlayStation 2. So I had a lot of hand-me-down stuff as well. My brain is probably hand-me-down too. I don't know, I'm different than... I'm not like those other boys. Amigas. Isn't the Amiga just like a single console? Or a handheld or something? Destroyed by Doom. Intonation is an accelerator. It was something that you needed to play games on the Amiga because the processor on it wasn't fast enough to load games or something. Called the gas pedal. Amiga, you lot must be Euros. I don't want to dox anyone's location, but Rob Pick's exact street address is 394 Royalty Boulevard. He's actually the Prince of England. That's his address. Sorry, Rob, I had to do it. I know I should have protected your privacy, but alright. One of these days, wow, it's only been like 8 minutes since I last looked at the timer. It seems like it's been like 30 minutes. Game distorts the time-space dimension around it. Makes 10 minutes seem like 10 years, and there's a CD32. Haven't heard of that one either. Is this a skateboard? Oh no, it's an axe. Very anti-monarchy. Why is that? Aren't all... I thought everyone likes the Queen. All around the world, I thought. And I heard they don't have that much power, actually. Anyways. Kind of like a president. President would be nothing without the other people. Like he can propose new laws and stuff, I guess, but or something. I don't know the exact rules, but the Queen has passed away. I heard, yeah. Wait, so there's a new Queen now, no? Because there's like a princess. Isn't it like Princess Diana? Or maybe is that just a name that I'm making up? There's an expensive burden on the taxpayer. Oh, well, I mean, they're figureheads, and Europe has a rich history of monarchy. UK and much of the world. And it's not like, you know, a democracy. It's not like it's any different, or you just call it a president instead of a king, or prime minister or something. Cough. Epstein. Diana is next in line for the throne. Princess Diana. I think, is she the princess from the Disney movie? What is it called? There's a Disney movie that has like little girl actors. And I think Princess Diana is the name of the princess in there. That was Pocahontas. There's other Disney movies with kings and queens. Pocahontas, it doesn't really show you any kings and queens in there. Princess Diana and the Frog. I knew I was correct. The Queen of the Casinos. You're racist, not racist. Just kidding. We have to remember our heritage. Remember what you did when you forced them, the Native Americans, to walk the Trail of Tears. It was you, specifically you, Rage. You told them to. You were the one who caused their tears. Oh, get out of here. Didn't really expect the squids to be on the land portion. I'm doing good this run, actually. Don't want to speak too soon, but basically the best player ever. No, I got to the cave one last time, or some amount of times before. The film takes place in England instead of southern USA. I get, what is it, Louisiana? New Orleans? New Orleans is in Louisiana, right? I don't really know too much. I've only been outside of Michigan a few times. It is, okay. Isn't that, I think that's where Princess and the Frog takes place. Because New Orleans has a lot of, or New Orleans, as true Southerners say. It's got a lot of French heritage. And it's like a mixture between a lot of African American culture and foods and French and like some of the architectural styles and stuff. It's a cool city, actually. I've never been there. I've only seen, I saw a video on it. Alright, 1 second. Just let me not get wrecked here. In the meanwhile, please enjoy the sound of the weed whacker hitting the water gutter spout things. I know it's a lovely sound. Ah, yes. Pot whacker. It sounds like he's hitting some pots. He's hitting everything but the grass, it sounds like. Oh no. I blame the weed whacker, man. Curse you, pot whacker. Restart. Smells wretched. Wouldn't go there if you had a sensitive schmeller. Really? Why does it smell wretched? Because it's in like swamps? There's a lot of swamps around it. Oh man, guys. I don't know how much more of this I can take. It's almost too much. No. Well, I think the problem might be I might have OD'd on Tylenol. I took 2 of them because I had a headache before the stream. I was up early today, and it seems like headache medicine or actually I'll be honest, I took 1 aspirin and 2 Tylenols, and I think that's too much. 2 Tylenol, the mad lad. It says take 2 if 1 is not effective. I just skipped waiting to see if it was effective, so I just went straight to 2. But I can always just give up. It's your go-to move. Acting like he knows what pot smells like, as if he didn't grow up sheltered. I grew up pretty sheltered. I've smoked pot. Man, I've smoked pot, alright? I've smoked pot. Let me tell you, I've smoked it. The marijuana, it has been smoked by me. Once. Just once. When I was, I'd be like 19 years old. Went to my friend's house, and he's a big stoner. It was okay. I don't know, it made me feel kind of loopy. Washed down with some whiskey. Oh, let me tell you about all the alcohol that I've drank in my life. Let me tell you. Woo! No, I don't drink alcohol either. I mean, I have a little bit. I've never been like an alcoholic or nothing, but I used to think I enjoyed it until I realized it tastes like crap, and it gives me a headache. And so that's actually how I got hooked on the Tylenol. Trying to remedy the headaches from being an alcoholic. And what a rush. What a rush Tylenol is. Number of times you tell us makes us think you're telling the truth. Yeah, just tell us a few more times to prove your point. Oh, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Not overcompensating. No. I don't need to do that because I've lived it, man. I used to be there in the shoes of a pot whacker. Alright, yeah, I think I'm about done. This one's tougher than I thought to get a hitless level 1 through 4, whatever the achievement is. Yeah, and I've about had it. I've had it. I'm done. I'm just done. Where's close content? Close content. Quit! Dang nabbit. Pot-whacking alcoholic. The deep lore. Yeah. Deep lore. Only true fans of the stream know all about the Nixie 422 lore. Sounds like quitter talk. Yeah, the only thing I've quit is I don't know, I can't think of something. But as they say, you never really quit a drug. You just replace that habit with something else. That's probably even more unhealthy. My friend, for a few years there, he had quit. He chewed tobacco, or he didn't chew tobacco. You gonna sleep? Have you not been sleeping, Geese? Is the stream too loud now? Just listen to the sound of those soothing, very real waves. Rock you to sleep like a little baby. What was I saying? My friend, he did those Zyn nicotine pouches, and then he died. It messed him up. It actually killed him. No, he quit nicotine for a few years, and he would always say, "Oh, I'm never going back. It's the best thing ever to quit." And
what does this do?
What does it do? I don't know. I had a lot more channel rewards at one point, but I was getting annoyed by him. So I removed it except for like the essential ones. Do you have a stream avatar, Pixel? It doesn't look like you do. If you go below the stream in the about, like near the about me and stuff, there's a panel called stream avatars. And you can select avatars and customize them and stuff, I guess. And you can enter commands too. I didn't learn this until recently. There's a dance command. I think there's a duel command and other stuff. You can win gold, and I can drop bombs all over and pick you up. I'll pick Geese up, shake him around. Why are you sleeping? Why are you sleeping, Geese? Wake up, fishy. Yeah, it's kind of fun, I guess. But it looks too complicated for your hand-me-down brain. I think you just have to hit accept and then enter your credit card information, and then click authorize streamer to use my credit card. It just, I don't know what you have to do. It's only a couple clicks, I think. I think I have it set to, oh, I know why. You don't get one unless, yeah. Well, I don't wanna. Yes. Should have known, man, that they hand me down brain. No, I'm just joking. But, yeah, so my friend, he quit, said it was the best thing ever, never going back. Then, actually, recently, he started using those Zyn nicotine pouches again. And I don't care what he does, but there's a couple days he hid it from me. But the thing is, we play games on Steam together sometimes, and, we chat on Discord. And, like, just last night, we were playing PUBG, and technically, you don't have to spit. It's not like chewing tobacco or dip. You don't have to spit the, saliva, whatever, out of your mouth. It doesn't upset your stomach if you swallow it. But he spits out his saliva. Kind of gross, I know. But I could hear him, like, every, 30 seconds, he's like, making nasty spit sounds. And I'm like, did you pick up dipping again? And he's like, no, that's just. And then later on, he told me that, yeah, he did. So I knew he wouldn't quit. No one quits for good. I mean, some people do. I don't want to discourage or quitting or encourage smoking or nicotine. I think generally is probably a bad idea. Just a money waster. It doesn't really do anything for you after a while. But okie dokie. Delicious. All right. Let's see. Do you want to raid out today? Let's see, is anyone live? Didn't stream yesterday. There are a few people here today, so might as well try to get as much publicity as I can. Make me rich. But they don't do anything? What? They don't do anything? I thought they shorten your life. I think they may. Oh, let's see your stream avatar thing. Did it give you one? Yeah. And you can also wait, let me grab you. You can also change it. So the way the stream avatars thing works, I think it just randomly spawns you in as one the first time. But in the panel you can select the different avatars. I only have like a few. Well, I have a bunch, but you can just download all of them from the Steam Workshop. Or you don't have to. I have to. And it'll give you the option to select them. And if you choose the first option, the Block Man, it lets you pick out hats and swords and shirts and all that stuff. But I don't know, even though you can't really customize the other avatars, I don't think, I prefer to be a frog. That's kind of the theme of the channel-ish. Anyways, you got scammed. Yes, I am a scammer. I waited until now to tell you, but this is my true objective with Twitch streaming, is scamming people. You're a Christmas Pikachu. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I approve of that. Alright, well, I'm sure you guys have heard enough of lawn equipment, etc. Let's just send you over to someone. Maybe a pretty girl, maybe a pretty boy. You never know. However, yep, take care everybody. Thank you for joining and chatting and etc. Pretty active chat today, actually. I will send you over to this person. Alright, take care everybody. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. Bye-bye.